Hey, what's up, studs? It's me, Ryan here, or MandRproductions, and welcome to my updated LEGO Star Wars 2019 rumor list. This is a pretty crazy list that actually stretches all the way into May of 2019. That's right. We already have information on sets coming out 8 months from now, which is pretty insane. Usually that doesn't happen. I feel like we're a little bit ahead of the game this year, and there's a few reasons for that. But if you do enjoy the video and you want to stay updated with the latest LEGO Star Wars 2019 set news, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any opinions on any of the sets that I list off during this video, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. And please keep in mind, these are rumors. They are not 100% confirmed, but I can say with some certainty that most of these should happen and that most of the information on this list is correct. They come from trusted sources from people like LegoBob35. Anyway, we have a whole slew of set numbers to get through with different names and set possibilities for them. We have prices and piece counts, and we're going to go ahead and start off here with the 75223 and 75224 sets. It's both classic micro fighters. Both of them are going to cost $10 each, and the first one, 75223, is going to have 62 pieces, and 75224 is going to have 92 pieces. We don't really know what these are going to be, but currently they are known as classic micro fighters, so they probably will be from the original trilogy, although the word classic could be used to mean anything, I suppose, but classic should be original trilogy, but we will see. A couple of the more exciting sets for people, I think, are going to be the battle packs 75225 and 75226 here. We have an elite Praetorian guard battle pack for $15 and 109 pieces. We should be expecting 4 minifigures in this set. However, I am a little bit worried here. I'm thinking it's possible there will only be 3 Praetorian guards in this set, and this is completely based on my conjecture and another rumor that's floating around. But the next battle pack is a clone battle pack that's also going to be $15 with 118 pieces. There's no other information on the clone battle pack, but there's a rumor floating around about an Inferno squad battle pack. It was given to me by a source that I trust based on what else he told me and some other stuff that I had prior knowledge of that I knew he couldn't have known without knowing, if that makes sense. But the Inferno squad battle pack has 3 figures in it: Iden Versio, Del Miko, and Gideon Husk, or something like that. I'm not too familiar with the Inferno squad names, especially with my handwriting. They don't look too good, but there's only 3 figs on the list. Now it's entirely possible that they just forgot to write one down, or there's just kind of a random throw-in figure and those are the 3 named figures. I'm not entirely sure, but 3 figures in a battle pack is a bit worrisome. I also think that that might be the rumored clone battle pack. That might be what it is. So it's entirely possible that this year's battle packs might only have 3 figures, and that's a little worrisome. Now, again, that's based on a very unconfirmed rumor, but it is kind of, in my opinion, possible. Like, I actually am leaning towards that it could be true because of some other stuff that this guy told me that has come true in the past. So I don't want to go too deep into it because I can't reveal too much about it. Moving down my list of set numbers here, we have 75227 and 75228. They're both going to be microfighter dual packs at $20 each. I did get this wrong in one of my earlier videos. I think I said there would only be 1 microfighter dual pack, but there are going to be 2, and they're both going to be $20 as I said prior. And the one set that does have a piece count is 75228, and it's going to have 177 pieces. The only known rumored microfighter dual pack that I've seen going around is a microfighter dual pack with a droid escape pod and a dewback, which is actually sounds like a pretty cool idea there for a microfighter dual pack. I assume the dewback would have a sand trooper riding on him, and the droid escape pod will either have C-3PO or R2-D2, or preferably both. That would be pretty cool. The next set on the list is set 75229. It's called Great Vehicle Escape as of now, so it's given no official title. We don't know what it's actually about. It's also got a price tag of $30 and 329 pieces, and the main idea floating for the set is that it's going to be based off of Canto Bight from The Last Jedi, where you have the Fathier, and then you probably also have a Canto Bight police ship that LEGO actually revealed the design of quite a while back. I'll throw the picture up there now. I actually made a video about it a few months ago, but while we don't have any confirmation that that's what the Great Vehicle Escape will be, but I think a Fathier and Canto Bight police set is entirely possible. I would say most likely. Moving down the list, we have the 75230 Porg for $70, 811 pieces. That one's actually coming out October 1st, but it fits within the set number, so I'm just going down the list. The next 2 set numbers are completely blank: 75231, 75232. I have no idea what either of those are going to be, or if those set numbers will ever see a box. Sometimes LEGO just skips set numbers and nothing ever comes. Moving down, we have a couple more sets that we've actually known about for a while now. We have the 75233 Droid Gunship and 75234 ATAP. The Droid Gunship is going to cost $50 with 389 pieces. I assume it'll include some battle droids and maybe a clone trooper or a Jedi or something. The ATAP will be $60 with 689 pieces. That actually sounds pretty good with the price per piece there. And we can expect some clone troopers, maybe a Jedi or some droids in that set as well. Continuing down the list, we have the 75235 Junior's X-Wing. I believe this one is rumored to cost $30 and we don't know much more about it. 75236 was previously rumored to be a Rey versus Kylo Ren set as a Walmart exclusive. And I still believe that set is going to happen. I don't know what happened. I think somewhere along the line, the set number for Rey versus Kylo got mixed in somewhere, and the 75236 set is actually going to be a Junior Slave 1 as was rumored beforehand. It's going to cost $20 and have 191 pieces. If Rey versus Kylo is going to happen, it's going to happen on a different set number, I think. It's a little odd to me, but it seems like it's going to be a Junior Slave 1 there. 75237 is going to be a Junior's TIE Fighter for $20 and 77 pieces. I assume it's such a high price per piece because the Junior's TIE Fighter is going to have some very large, bulky pieces, maybe some custom made just for that set. So we'll have to wait and see, but a Junior's TIE Fighter, probably with a TIE Fighter pilot and maybe a Stormtrooper thrown in there, wouldn't be all that bad. Set 75238 does not have a name, but it's rumored to cost $30 and have 193 pieces. Set 75239 also does not have a name as of now, but it's also rumored to cost $30 with 235 pieces. I have an idea for what one of these sets could be. There's a rumored small, possibly Junior's Death Star playset floating around with a Luke, Leia, and Stormtrooper minifigure for $30, so I think it is entirely possible it could be one of those two sets. I even think it's probably 75238 just because it has a lower piece count, and the Junior sets usually have low piece counts. Just a shot in the dark there, but it's possible that the Death Star playset could be one of those two sets, and it does come from the same source that told me about the Inferno Squad Battle Pack and the Droid Escape Pod with Dewback Microfighter Dual Packs, so we'll see if that one comes to fruition. Next up, we have set number 75240. It's going to be $70 with 496 pieces. It was originally listed as a villain ship and has since been changed to Lego Star Wars May 4th, so we don't really know much about this set. It could come out on May the 4th. That could just be a placeholder name for it from what I've heard. It's a villain ship, apparently. I know nothing else about it. I would love for it to be like Dryden Voss's ship from Han Solo. That's what I hope it is, but we really have no way of knowing right now. That's just my idea for it. The next two sets we don't have a name for, but we do have a price and piece count. Set 75241 is going to be $60 with 504 pieces. Set 75242 is going to be $50 with 396 pieces. Moving on, we have set 75243. It's going to be a Slave 1. We don't know if it's going to be Jango Fett's or Boba Fett's, although I would think if it was going to be Jango Fett's Slave 1, they would have titled it as such, but it's entirely possible that Slave 1 is just a placeholder name for whichever Slave 1 it's going to be. It's going to be $120 with 1,007 pieces, so we're going to be getting a big Slave 1 next year, most likely. I would 99% sure that that's going to happen. I hope LEGO does this one right, especially considering there's possibly going to be a Junior Slave 1 next year, and we already get the Slave 1 with the Cloud City set. I just hope that this is a really awesome, amazing Slave 1, because they've got a couple small ones out at that time, assuming the Juniors one comes out, but this big one needs to be big, and it needs to look awesome. It needs to wow us is what I need to see here. Now, an exciting piece of news that actually developed this morning that if I had made this video earlier like I wanted to, we wouldn't have in this video, but set 75244 is very, very likely going to be the next UCS set. We know absolutely nothing about it. There's no rumors swirling around as to what it will be. So everything I say here is just purely my speculation. This is probably going to be $200. That's what the last few May the 4th UCS sets have been. This is a May the 4th UCS set, by the way. Again, we don't know much about it, but $200 likely the price point. And really, I'm starting it now. Hashtag complete the fleet. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt. Complete the fleet. We need a UCS A-Wing. They've made the B-Wing, they've made the Snowspeeder twice, they've made the Y-Wing twice, they've made the X-Wing, they've made the Millennium Falcon. the last Rebel ship that appears in the original trilogy, other than like the frigate sets, and I guess we also have the Tantive 4, right? Other than like the Nebulon B frigate, the A-Wing is like the last combat ship for Rebels I feel like we need for a UCS set of like the spaceships. Hashtag complete the fleet. That's what I hope it will be. We don't know anything about it though. Set 75245 and 75246 going down the list, we know absolutely nothing about. Next up though, 75247 is possibly going to be a Junior's A-Wing for $15.62 pieces. Again, that really low piece count is kind of misleading given that a lot of the pieces in it will be really big, possibly custom made as starter pieces for a set like this. But I'm kind of only expecting one minifigure in here, just an A-Wing pilot. The next few sets are completely blank on my list here. We have set 75248 all the way through 75257 completely blank. I know absolutely nothing about them. There's no rumored price, there's no rumored piece count, there's just nothing there, no rumored name, anything. So those are probably going to be sets I don't know anything about. They might come out in the summer, they might come out as part of the April wave with the 20th anniversary sets. I just don't know. Moving on, we have set 75258. It is a confidential 20th anniversary set. I don't know anything about it. It's apparently going to be one of the 20th anniversary sets, as are the next 4 sets I talk about. It's going to have 279 pieces for $30. We have no idea what it will be. The next 4 sets are set 75259 through set 75262. 75259 is going to be $40 for 309 pieces. Set 75260 has nothing. We don't know what the price of the piece count. Set 75261, $30 for 250 pieces. And set 75262 is just $20, no piece count yet. The odd thing about this rumor list to me, and I believe it to be true, but it's just an odd thing about it right now, is that a lot of the prices versus the set numbers aren't particularly chronological. It looks like at some point Lego got a little mixed up, or maybe the person giving me the set numbers with the prices and the piece counts got a little mixed up, but we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. It might just be that this is a funky year for Lego. 2019, they do have a lot going on. I bet you a lot has changed with what they keep wanting to do and what's actually going on. Like, I bet they have gone back and forth on a lot of these sets so many times because there's a lot going on next year. You're gonna have episode 9 sets probably come out in September with Force Friday. You're gonna have probably a small summer wave on June 1st. You're gonna have the May the 4th UCS set. You're possibly having other sets come out on May the 4th from what I've seen here. You're gonna have sets come out in April for the 20th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. And then of course you have the January wave. So it's gonna be a really big, expansive year for Lego Star Wars. There's gonna be a lot going on. So I kind of understand why some of this is kind of confusing. I do have some other rumors though about some 2019 sets that don't match up with set numbers yet because it's coming from a different source. Apparently there will be a small Anakin's Pod Racer. Maybe that's a micro fighter. Maybe that's just a small $10, $15 set, maybe a $20 set, who knows. There's possibly going to be a Snowspeeder next year. I wouldn't be surprised if that one falls in the line of 20th anniversary sets. There is going to be a Junior's shooting game with target, disc, and arrow thing. That's how it was described to me. Both a Hoth and Endor edition of that set. That sounds rather interesting, and I don't really know anything about it. Lastly, recently there was a Resistance pilot minifigure leak out of one of the Lego factories. I'm not going to show you the picture because they'll give me a copyright strike because they're really mean about it. I don't know. Anyway, the Resistance pilot, probably from a 2019 set. Have no idea which one, but probably from a 2019 set. Although it does feel a little bit early for minifigures to be leaking out. Anyway, that is all the information I have for you guys today on what is probably, possibly, maybe, hopefully coming out in 2019. And I think most of these rumors are up to date, true from the latest info that we have. I can't say where they come from, but I can say that some information sometimes is subject to change. Some of it is just maybe outdated information. I hope you guys enjoyed the latest Lego Star Wars 2019 rumor list. This is what we know so far. If you did, give the video a like. If you guys have anything to say on the list itself, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. I'm curious what you guys have to say about these possible 2019 sets. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe so you stay up to date on the latest Lego Star Wars 2019 news and rumors. Peace out, studs.